Hello and welcome to today's video. The topic for the day will be AML and CFT compliance for cryptocurrencies and other virtual assets in Dubai. My name is Vivian Wharton, and today we will be exploring the fascinating world of virtual assets and the comprehensive regulatory framework that ensures their safe and compliant operations. Dubai's economic ambitions are no secret. The Emirates has taken quick steps to adopt and implement various strategies to ensure the economic growth. This extends to what? So this extends to digital transformation, which is outlined in the Dubai Economic Agenda D33. This agenda aims to double the entire size of Dubai's economy by 2033. The key driver of this ambition is the plan that includes the digital transformation initiatives such as the Sandbox Dubai and establishment of Vara, or Virtual Assets Regulatory Authority. Now, many of you may or may not have heard about Vara, right? Vara is essentially the world's first independent regulator dedicated to overseeing the virtual assets in Dubai. Its mandate includes, number one, positioning Dubai as the hub of this virtual assets that is out there. Number two, framing regulations to ensure the prevention of illegal activities. And number three, empowering customers by making them more aware. To achieve this goal, Vara has introduced two things. Number one, the Virtual Assets and Related Activities Regulations 2023 and 12 rule books to regulate the virtual asset service providers. Now, out of the 12 rule books, 4 of them are compulsory and mandatory for all virtual asset service providers, or VASPs, whereas the other 8 are activity specific. So it depends on the specific activity. As of this month, we can see, according to the Vara public records list, there are 21 licensed VASPs, out of which 16 are deemed to be active. Just a few months ago, the numbers were 17 and 11 respectively. So what can we expect? We can expect there to be a steady rise in the total number of licensed VASPs in Dubai. The UAE takes its AML, CFT laws and regulations very seriously, and this can be seen in how quickly they achieve their goal of being removed from the FATF grey list. Naturally, even the virtual asset service providers need to comply to these AML, CFT laws and regulations. Now, Vara has also issued a separate compulsory rule book that needs to be followed. Some of the key points in this rule book include, number one, appointing a money laundering reporting officer, also known as an MLRO. This MLRO must have at least 2 years of relevant AML CFT experience. Some of the roles and responsibilities of such an MLRO includes, number one, that is training the staff. Number two, developing necessary policies. Number three, conducting proper risk assessments. And number four, monitoring and reporting suspicious transactions to relevant authorities. Additionally, the VASPs, or the virtual asset service providers, must implement very effective and comprehensive policies to comply with the AML CFT laws, international standards, and other recommendations as provided by the FATF on the virtual assets. Naturally, when we want to see that the policies and procedures are being met with, effective controls need to be in place. These internal controls need to address all sorts of red flag indicators of virtual assets. Virtual asset service providers must conduct thorough and effective risk assessments. Why? To identify and mitigate any sort of risks related to virtual assets. They must also monitor and report suspicious activities and transactions to relevant authorities, such as the Financial Intelligence Unit of UAE and the Vara. Additionally, they must also comply with the FATF travel rule. Now, what does this rule state? It says that for all transactions exceeding 3,500 AED, the information related to the originator and the beneficiary need to be obtained and held. Lastly, records relating to AML CFT, along with whatever we just discussed, need to be held and kept for at least 8 years. Regulating virtual assets presents a very unique challenge due to the rapid evolution of technology. The International Monetary Fund has emphasized on the coordinated, consistent, and also comprehensive approaches to regulations. In 2022, crypto winter was a name given to the absolute failure of Terra USD, Luna stablecoins, and the FTX trading platform. This occurrence, right, because of this, so many investors, billions of money was just washed out of the system. These kind of occurrences make it evident for the importance of regulations out there in the virtual asset industry. Vara has taken multiple steps to mitigate the risk as well as expand this entire virtual assets industry. The enthusiasm for virtual assets, especially cryptocurrencies, continue to grow. As of March 2024, the global market cap primarily for cryptocurrencies reached $2.89 trillion. With this much money over here, it is evident that proper and effective regulations need to be in place to prevent exploitations. While there's a lot more to talk about when it comes to VASPs and Vara, that is all for today. AKW Consultants has been recognized for establishing the AML compliance framework for the first cryptocurrency trading company in UAE. If you'd like to learn more about this topic and understand how AKW Consultants could help you by establishing robust AML compliances for you, then connect with us, visit our websites AKW Consultants. Thank you for watching and see you next time.